Restaurant Unstoppable. Inspire, empower, and transform the industry. But what about specifically the uniqueness of a hotel?
All right, that's an interesting question because I had never, I'd worked in like a smaller boutique hotel before, or I worked in the restaurant part of the small boutique hotel, and that was great. But there were certain aspects of it that I was like, oh man, I'm never gonna work in. I never want a hotel restaurant. That's not me. That's not what I want. Room service is like a whole nother animal. It's a challenge. Yeah. When I met Sam from Peregrine, our landlords, in the conversations that I had with them, the hotel that I knew that they were building was a hotel that I knew that I would want to be a part of because it was different. It was unique. It wasn't just like any other hotel. They didn't want to do room service. They didn't build the rooms to kind of accommodate room service because we're in Newport. We're in the waterfront of Newport. Why? You don't come to Newport to sit in your hotel room and eat. And you come to enjoy the town, enjoy the city, come to Justo, sit at the bar, come in to eat. So that was at the forefront of their kind of design process. It was an intentional move to make the hotel more of like a metropolitan feel on the waterfront of Newport. It's the same thing. You don't go to New York to like sit in the hotel room. You go to New York to enjoy New York and go out to all the restaurants and museums and whatever. So that was exciting to me, and being a part of this particular hotel, it's beautiful, and they take great care of it, and they care about the facilities, they care about the people. So it, even though it's part of the hotel, it has its own separate entrance. You don't go into the hotel.
I was waiting for it. I was like, get there. I was like, I wanted you to come to it. That's huge. That's one of the biggest lessons I've learned. People need to know. It almost needs to feel like it's its own entity. And if you're a restaurant in a hotel, you need storefront. You need street visibility because people will never know you're there. And I noticed that when I was like, good, they got that part. That's huge.
The signage is great. And if you're walking to, this is at Hammets Wharf. So Hammets Hotel is big, beautiful blue and kind of brick building at Hammets Wharf. This is the only building at Hammets Wharf. So when you're walking down America's Cup Ave, which is like, Main Street in Newport, in between Thames Street and Upper Thames Street, which are the kind of, shopping, the brick alley roads, like the old town of Newport, Hammets Wharf, as you're walking up to it, it's the big, beautiful, like grand sign that says Hammets Wharf, very inviting, big archway that looks, all you can see from the street is just water and sailboats and boats and then the Justo sign. So walking up from the street, it's inviting, and the first thing you see is Justo.